Storm Tracker 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Here's a look at the big picture across the Pacific Northwest. This is our big weather maker for the rest of the week. It will start to produce some showers and thunderstorms for parts of southern Oregon and northern California tomorrow afternoon. Then much more widespread wet weather and a big cool down to wrap up the work week. Here's a look at your forecast for Thursday. Still a pretty warm day inland, up to 75 degrees in Medford, 67 in Klamath Falls, getting up to 68 in Mount Shasta. Cooler along the coast, a lot more in the way of clouds, some drizzle and shower activity possible, up to 53 degrees in Brookings. So tomorrow in the Rogue Valley, we will be under the gun for some thunderstorms later in the day. We're going to stay dry through about early afternoon, but once we get towards the late afternoon hours, some of those shower and thunderstorm chances will be going up in the Rogue Valley. Here's a look at where we're expecting the best chances for showers and thunderstorms, at least scattered development in the darker green shade area, isolated showers and a few thunderstorms mainly east of the Cascades and in the lighter green shade area. Here's a look at Stormcast. Here's how things pan out for us tomorrow. Dry in the morning, no problems heading off to work and school, but the afternoon, by about 2 o'clock, showers and storms starting to fire up in Siskiyou County. They'll work to the north and northwest into Jackson and Josephine County through the rest of the afternoon into the early evening hours. And then notice not a lot of activity tomorrow night. But as we go through the day on Friday, more widespread showers, some rumbles of thunder in the mix as well. And it stays quite active for us as we head into Saturday. A lot of clouds, much cooler temperatures, and more areas of rain and even some mountain snow. When it comes to rainfall amounts, it's going to vary quite a bit just with the nature of these being showers and thunderstorms scattered about. So most of the area is going to pick up some beneficial rainfall, but amounts are going to vary quite a bit, anywhere from about 2/10 of an inch to as much as between 1/2 inch to an inch of rainfall is going to be possible. Here's a look at your 3-day forecast in the Rogue Valley. Much cooler Friday and Saturday. Saturday, we're stuck in the 50s with more wet weather. The Klamath Basin, isolated showers, a rumble of thunder tomorrow, but better odds of wet weather for Friday and your Saturday, turning a bit chilly as we head into the weekend. And then taking a look at your Mount Ashland ski area forecast, the final weekend this weekend, and it will come with a bit of snow on Saturday. Amounts probably won't be too impressive though. And then Sunday, a dry day, and we'll start warming things back up. Notice in the Rogue Valley back into the 70s next week after that chill down this weekend. Your 7-day forecast for the coast. We got rain on the way, especially for Friday and Saturday, drying out on Sunday. Northern California, the threat for showers and storms over the next few days. We'll see that drop in temperatures into the weekend. The Klamath Basin, winds picking up a bit as well Friday and Saturday as we get better odds of some rain, also some mountain snow through some of the higher terrain in the region, but not expecting any travel impacts. The mountains, notice still some showers lingering even into Sunday before we dry things out. And then in the Rogue Valley, still warm tomorrow, some showers and storms tomorrow afternoon, and then we'll see some more wet weather for Friday and Saturday before drying out and warming up as we head into next week. Those highs well into the 70s.